Today I'm going to share a few quick tips for making perfect holiday cutout cookies every time. You only want to use metal cookie cutters. They have a much sharper edge, and so they're going to make a much cleaner cookie. You want to keep your dough cold and pretty firm while you're working with it. Just roll out a small portion of it at a time and keep the rest in the fridge while you're working with that piece. Make sure to roll out your dough evenly and thinly, or else they're going to bake unevenly, and you want a nice crisp, thin cookie. You want to dip your cookie cutter really well in flour between cookies. That'll keep it from sticking. It's a good idea to make cookie dough at least a day in advance because the flavor and the texture improves over time. If you put your cookies in the freezer after you've cut them for about 10 to 15 minutes, they'll firm up nicely and they'll hold their shape better when you bake them. Now I'm going to peel the dough away from the cookies so it'll be easier to transfer them to the baking sheet. I recommend using a thin, flexible metal spatula like this one. It's a good idea to use parchment on your baking sheet just to make sure the cookies don't stick. We like to use it as a nice little insurance policy. So now I'm going to put these in the freezer so that they can firm up before baking. Don't be shy with the browning. Cooking them a little bit longer gives them that nutty taste, and it also keeps them more crisp. These cookies are pretty much perfect. You can see they're a little brown around the edges. They're nice and golden. They're not too blonde. They're an even thickness, and they're also very precisely cut. Nice and crisp. That's the perfect holiday cutout cookie.